everybody. Welcome to the second day of Smutathon. I finished Dominicus, how do you say that word? Beast by Only James. Gave it 5 stars. It's really good. Not quite a 6 star. I don't know what was missing, but just something. Maybe it was just the topic, or I don't know. It wasn't the guys. I loved Javier and Dayton. No, why did I say Dayton? Bowie. Why did Dayton get in my brain? I don't know why a Dayton got into my brain. I don't even know if I read a book with Dayton in it. But anyways, yeah. And Bowie in it. Especially Bowie. I really loved him. But I think it was just this one's more like, you know, I don't know if it's really gang, but you know what I mean, like that type of thing. Where like they're, yeah, forget what they call it. But I forget what it's called, but anyways, yeah, I think it was just that, even though I love the characters, like I really, really loved them. It's just, yeah. It was the first one that was actually, I didn't want to finish in one day, which I didn't finish in one day, because the other ones, I was so invested that I kept like reading it. But I still really liked it, like I said. But it just took me it was one of those books that I could put down. And usually all of her books I can, I'll finish it in a few hours. But the topic was kind of hard because, like I said, it's not a spoiler because it tells you Bowie was raped by this guy that has diplomatic immunity, how do you say it? So yeah, and it was a hard topic, but their love story, oh my gosh. And I loved how protective Javier is of Bowie. I almost called him Dayton again, I don't know why. But yeah, I like how protective he is of him. So yeah, I really still loved it. I still gave it 5 stars. It was more like maybe a 4.75, but rounded up to a 5. But I'm still counting it as a 5 star, since that's what I gave it on Goodreads. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Let me see. Let me go. I got my my Kindle down there, so yeah. And I started the second book in the Reaper one that I just read the first one yesterday, and this one's Hunting the Reaper, and I am currently on chapter 3, so I'm not that far in. So I started that. And I also started A Lady of Rook's Grave Manor by Catherine Moon. There's it's about this girl that works at a place of ill repute, you know what I mean? But it's for monster clientele. Yeah, and there's different kinds of creatures in here. So far, I met Dr. What's his name? Dr. Jonathan Underwood, which is the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde character. But I heard Mr. Hyde is like a monster. And then I met this one that's a gnome, or a gnome, how do you say it? One that's a sphinx, I forgot how you say it. Yeah, so far those are the, and a vampire. Oh, I love the vampire. We just meeting him now, Augustus, how do you say it? Oh my gosh, I am loving him already. Him and Dr. Jonathan Underwood are like the ones that, to me, she seems really liking to be with. Even though she does with the Brooker, who is the gnome, yeah. So yeah, so this one's gonna be a lot of just a good old smut time with monsters. Of course, it sounds like there's gonna be at least somewhat of a plot, because at the bottom it says that the protection of the manor is starting to fail. No, it says the protection for the unusual patrons are failing. The wards are crumbling, and Esther, how you say it, new and exquisitely pleasured life may all come tumbling down. So, sounds like there's something going on that they have to figure out why it's doing it. So, we'll find out. But I think the next one comes out May. So I had a little bit of time after I read this one before the next one. But I'm excited. Like I said, I'm very intrigued already. Even though I'm only on page 31. But yeah, I'm getting ready, to, like I said, pretty soon to meet the vampire. I just know there's a vampire because I'm silly and I read just a little bit ahead. Not much, just a couple of chapters. Because I wanted to see when we were going to meet the vampire, because I knew that there was going to be a vampire in here, so I was very curious. But yeah, right now we met, I think he might be the Sphinx. I'm not sure who he is. Or he could be the Invisible Man. I'm not really sure what he is, but something they're getting ready to meet. Let me see. Yeah. It says, he stretched back on those feline hunches, and when he rose up again, the heat simmered over him so much that he blurred in front of me. When the weave cleared, there was no paws, only no feline shoulders. His features still had a hint of a cat, but the fur was hidden, unless I was counting the dark hair running down his chest to the white trousers he wore. Still the wings stretched out before him. A black tail swayed and curled around his hip. Yep, Sphinx. So, Sphinx, how to say it. Yeah. So that is Amand, A-M-O-N. Amand? Imand? Maybe Imand? Yeah. So he's not there quite yet, but he went into her dreams. Like she fell asleep, I guess, and she was dreaming, and he came into the dream. So, but he's gonna be one of them. Like I said, the vampire's gonna be one of them, which I'm super excited because, like I said, I did read a little bit just to get introduced to him, and I'm like, yes. The only one I don't think I've met yet is the Invisible Man, because there's supposed to be one that's an Invisible Man. So yeah. But I'll let you guys know more as I read it. But I think I'm going to read this one until I have to go pick up my son. And then I think I will take a break from this one and read some more in Hunting the Reaper. So yeah. And I probably will update you guys maybe right before I go to meet up with Vince, and then later this evening. So, yeah, I'll be back later. I hope you guys are all doing good. Hi, everybody. Sorry I haven't updated besides with the opening, but I'm still reading A Lady of Rook's Grave Manor by Katrina Moon, or Catherine Moon. Basically, like I said, it's a book about monster smut. Yeah. I'm on page 185. We got Isra, I think that's how you say it, which is the Invisible Man. We got Amand, who is the Sphinx, how you say it. We got, trying to remember names. Augusta, who is the vampire. We got Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which is Jonathan Underwood and I forget oh my gosh, I forgot his name. Tanner, or she's Mr. Tanner. And I forgot which one I said. And let's see, did I say Iman? Okay, and oh my gosh, what is the other guy? The gnome. Oh my god, I forgot what the gnome's name is. Brooker. Brooker. How do you say it? Which is the gnome. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I'm forgetting anybody. She did something almost happened to her once. So, like, there's a little bit of a plot. There's supposed to be like this protection to protect the manor and stuff like that, and it started to like break for some reason. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. Like, I didn't know what I would think about this book, but right now it feels like a 4.5 star. I mean, it's super good. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just really, really good. But that's the only thing I've been reading is this one. I haven't read anymore in is it Stalking? No. Hunting the Reaper. I haven't read any more than that. I'm only on chapter 3 still in that one. But I'm going to put this down. I don't know if I'm going to read any more tonight. We shall see. And I don't know if I'll update you anymore tonight unless I wind up finishing this one tonight. And I'll come back on and give you my final thoughts. Or if I decide to read some more in Hunting the Reaper. And then, yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go. And I hope you guys are doing well. I'll talk to you guys later. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Okay, bye. Hi, everybody. I got my old glasses on because I was getting a headache with the new ones. But anyways, I finished 3 books today on my Kindle. And they were from Morturia Night. I don't know how you say it, but it's In the Name of the Father. Yeah, In the Name of the Father. It's Mel romance, one guy trying to find his new son, whatever you want to say. Yeah, and he meets. I'm so bad at remembering names, you guys. I suck at remembering names. I'm so bad at remembering names. Malcolm's the older one. He's like 40, I think, or he turns 40 by the end of the book, at least. The other one is, the boy is 23. I'll tell you what his name is in a minute. Like I said, I'm so bad at remembering damn names. Seth. Yeah, Seth. He's running from his dad and the church that his dad is involved in because they are, they think being gay is a sin, and they, his dad sent him to those camps, to straighten them out when they're, thinking that they're gonna like beat the gay out of them, those camp thingies. I forget what they're called, but yeah, he got sent when he was a certain age, and then he got out, and then they made him go another time, and then he finally escapes, and he meets Malcolm. And it's not a spoiler because it happens at the beginning of the book. He saves them for these 2 guys that are harassing him, and he was engaged, Malcolm. Yeah, and his partner died. Yeah, so that's why he wanted a new one, a new kid, whatever you say. Yeah, I'm still not used to like terms, so I don't know how to, I don't know like what the term is for that. Just a daddy, I guess. I don't know. But the first one was In the Name of the Father, boy, and then Forever. So that's like 8 books read, I think, for the readathon so far. Because I finished, what, 3 the first day, right? No, 2 the first day, or 3 the first day. I can't even remember now. I'll have to look later and see which ones, what was what. But I gave all 3 books 4 stars. I really liked it. I'm still not used to, like, these. I don't really read, where, what they call, like, where the, son calls his partner dad all the time, like daddy. I'm not used to that, so it's like kind of like something that I'm trying to get used to. But I liked it. I thought it was good. I really liked how Malcolm wanted to take care of. I forgot his name again. See how bad I am. But that he wanted to take care of Seth. That's his name. I really liked that, and I liked how he didn't push Seth and stuff. I like how it was like, at the beginning it was just like him, like, just wanted to take care of him. And then then once he was, he knew that Seth wanted him to be his dad, then he, there was that, like him getting used to Malcolm being his dad, and yeah, and a little bit with the church, and a little bit with something else. So yeah, get a little bit of everything. So I thought it was good. It wasn't like really a huge plot, but there was some little things thrown in there that they had to work through, which I liked. So yeah, 4 stars for all 3 of them. So, let me find my thing. I'll tell you how many I've read. You guys probably remember more than me. I'm trying to get to Goodreads. And I'll tell you how many now. I read 115 books this year. And, 115 books this year, and I wanted to read 100, so I'm already 15 over my goal. But I've read let's see. We'll start from, I'll tell you all the books I read for this one. I was getting too far ahead. So I read, so far, There Are No Saints, Headless, Reaper Incarnated, how you say that? Beast, Hunting the Ripper, Hunting the Ripper, In the Name of the Father, For the Love of the Boy, and Now and Forever. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've read 8 books so far for this readathon. I gotta figure out, like, I probably won't figure it out until the end of the readathon. I'll tell you, like, what books fit what prompt. But I still haven't finished the group book yet. I don't know if I'm going to read any more today just because I read those 3, so I might take a break. Yeah. And then go back to that one tomorrow. But before I was going to end this vlog, I wanted to show you what I got today. First, I got a thing from Hello Lovely, and I got this sticker. I already put it on my Kindle, but it's this one here. So it says, here for space traveling, staying for intergalactic love. So this one here. And I'm trying to find the stuff I got from Hello Lovely first. I got a book sleeve. I'll show you that in a minute, but you could get, like, they'll throw in a book for, like, I think it was $10 extra or something like that. You get a book thrown in. So I got this book in Uphill Battle. It's the Southern Root series by L.K. Farlow. And I just know that I think they used to like each other, or I don't remember if his friend. Oh, he broke her heart, and now when he comes back 7 years later, they're friend enemies with benefits. I don't know. but it's signed by the author, and it says, "Always fight for love." So that's the book that I got. I got these five or six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bookmarks. This one says, "Let's fall in love." Then we got this one with the two skeletons, the boy and the girl skeleton. Then we got "Romance novels are real books." Read more books. And "Solitude was my only consolation. Deep, dark," I can't tell if that's death-like solitude. So, and then I already showed you the sticker. And then I'll show you the book sleeve, and then I'll show you, I got my special edition book from Beacon, and that's in the book sleeve, so I'll show you that after I'm done. So this is the book sleeve I got. It's a Book Bow one, because they were partnered with Book Bow. Yeah, so this is that, and has the zipper, which I love. And now I will show you what the things from Beacon. First we got another dust jacket. It's in here, if you don't want the dust jacket that's on it. So I'll show you. It's for Defy the Night. That's what the book is. But I'll show you the alternative dust jacket. It's the alternative dust jacket. I'm gonna try to. Let me know what why I'm rolling this up. Let me know what in the comments what you guys read this month and what your favorite book was. I'm really curious. And did you get anything exciting in the mail recently? If so, what was that? Let me know. All right, let me get the book out. This is so pretty. I'm going to show you inside the, if I can get it out. Inside just looks like that. And here's theirs. Defy the Night, of course. And there's the coral sprayed edges. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. And it's got little flower thingies under the dust jacket. For some reason, there's like all these pages that are blank. So I guess you could like take notes if you wanted to, or if you do like, or if you don't want to write in it and you have these in it. I mean, if you have these, you can like write notes and then stick them in there. If you want to remember anything, but all this, all this is just blank paper. So I thought it would be cool, like to write notes, or like I said, or if I don't want to write in the book, then I can like, if I want to remember something, put it on there and put what page it was on, so I'll remember what page it was on, what it was, you know. And like if there's a favorite quote, I could put what the quote was, and what page the quote is on, you know, stuff like that. Information I want to remember, you know, whatever. But yeah, I was surprised that it had so many blank pages. So yeah. And then it's signed by the author. And of course, there's a map. I did have the physical copy of this. I mean, the other copy of this, like the regular copy, but I gave it to Robin since I was getting this one. But it says, "A kingdom divided by corruption, the king desperately holding it together, a girl willing to risk everything to bring it all crashing down." I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to read the whole thing. And then the tagline is, "A spark of rebellion is all it takes to defy the night." And of course, it's Bridget Camara, how do you say it? And it's published by Bloomsbury. But yeah, again, look at those. Like, isn't it? The coral page is gorgeous. That's it. If I read anything, if I finish anything, if I decide to read anything more tonight and I finish it, then it will be in my reading vlog for tomorrow. So, yeah, that's it. I'm going to put this up. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know I don't do much, so all you're really hearing is me talk about the books I read, but at least I had something today in the mail. I'm not expecting anything until next week, so yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing good, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Remember, if you like this, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing, and remember to hit that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video like this is up for your viewing pleasure. And also, remember, I have a TikTok. If you're interested, like I said, it's the same as this channel's name, so it won't be hard to find. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.